everybody, and welcome to this very special video. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Channel surpassed 900 subscribers, now sitting in a comfortable 910. So, I thought we'd do something special. Without further ado, let's jump into the train guide for 900 subscriber special. In this 8-carriage, specially liveried for the occasion, DB BR612 tilting diesel hydraulic multiple unit. God, that's a mouthful. Before we do anything else, let's get the train set up and ready to go. No, that's not doing its self-test sequence. That is okay. Now, yes, it is doing its self-test sequence. We're not going to run with safety systems turned on. The tilting mechanism does actually work, though. As you can see, it's doing its self-test. We put the headlight to bright. We get the brakes all released. What am I missing? Oh, we need power. That is one of them. That one. That's the one. So let's get moving. Now, because this train tilts, we can go fairly quickly, actually. We can go very quickly indeed. So I think we should just motor on. This is probably going to be the first time I do a full-length run of Sherman Hill. We're going via line 3. That's the plan. It's a bit faster. I do need to do some point setting, however. So you coming in here. I'm going to flick you around there. Flick you over to that track. Then we're going to send you up there. And everything's alright after that. We're not going to go much faster. We've stayed about 50 going through the yard, and that seems excessive, but I promise you this thing can handle that. Just drop the tilting. So we can probably go up to a bit faster now. Because that was probably quite close to coming off the tracks, but it didn't. So nice. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And I love all of you guys for subscribing to the channel. I love the way it bangs. So look at it. And it's just so as well. I hope we don't derail. But we're going to stay on this line for a while now. Yeah, I don't think we swap out until we get over to until we get over here. We get a crossover. We're already at 120 kilometers an hour. We should be able to get up to about 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers an hour, even probably a bit further. But the hill does increase a lot. It gets very steep, and as you can see, we're already only down to about 18% power across all 8 engines. But that is okay. Yeah, it's a good test of the new PC. So floating at a very comfortable 130 frames a second. It's very nice. And yeah, so we shouldn't be running on any problems signal-wise. Just got us in a tilting train. No passengers on board. It's an empty train. It's a longish. Let's grab some shots, shall we? Of this special train. Nice. Yeah, already at 90 miles an hour. love it so much. I'll just check the audio blend. Is that okay? No. Okay, I'll drop the volume down to minus 20 decibels then. That should be alright. So yeah, if we can get up to sort of 101 miles an hour before this hill gets really steep, then that'll be good. But yeah, we should be able to cope very easily with the 100 miles an hour through all of this stuff. Maybe less so around here, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Easily 100. You could probably even get in up to 125 running down here. We just got to watch out when we get to Laramie. I might do some point setting now. Unless it's all done that for me, but I don't think it has. Okay, we'll run you into there, and that should be it. There's no AI traffic on this run, simply because I couldn't be bothered to put any AI traffic on this run. But yeah, it's so cool and awesome. I just like it. I just like it a lot. Look at that lean though. Go around that bend. Blimey. It is quite a lot. Yeah, we'll see how fast we can take this corner. And if we can take that at 100, we can probably take the rest of them at 100. Although who knows what our speed will be looking like. We might be going around some of them at more like 80. Also, one thing of note, I don't know why we're running on the left. That's some scenario planner shenanigans happening there. But, you know, who knows and or cares? There's nothing to crash into. The whole line is bi-directional signalled, I believe. Right, let's... Yeah, this should be easy. Yeah, haven't got even that much of a lean going on. Yeah, right, so we can take this very easily at 100, so we should be able to take probably everything at 100, I'll say. This will be a test, but if we can take those, then we can take everything, I reckon. We're up to 101. We should be able to hold this 101 pretty much the whole way through. I mean, we haven't dropped much, we haven't dropped a lot of speed yet. Yeah. Oh, I just like this train so much. I haven't driven it much because it's quite awkward to drive, but it doesn't stop me from liking it a lot. A small siding here. Yeah, so that is a bit of a challenge, but train really working a bit hard there, so I don't know. Who knows what this is going to look like? You know, it might derail before we get there. We might survive, who knows? But I'll deal with what happens when it happens. This should be a pretty easy dub. Yeah. I'm gonna relax. I think relaxing is a good idea in this scenario. I don't think there's much that can go wrong yet. It's got some gentle curves. Everything is okay. Bit of Cooper Cape. I don't play Mario Kart anymore, but I don't know. I don't know why I did it. Who knows? Yeah, there's a lot of dead straight track here, but I mean, why wouldn't you? Got a pretty much consistent 1 in 66, or 1 in 67, sorry. That's just a 1 2/3 ratio there. Yeah, this might be the end of us, these curves here, but we'll see. No. Okay, well, if we survive that, we should survive most of this. Yeah, if we survive this, I'm going to relax. Definitely going to relax. I mean, 10 minutes in and we're already up to here, and considering it takes 2 hours to do some of this. My word, but it's just long and straight. There's only a limit of 70 miles an hour because that's how fast the trains can actually go. You know, it's the physical limit of the trains, not of the track. You know, as we're proving here with the tilting train, you can go up to 160. Be much faster than driving. Got some of Donald Trump's favourite windmills here, produced in Germany, spewing gases all into the atmosphere, killing birds. What a pillock. Sorry if you're a Trump supporter, but yeah, what a pillock. Thank God he's not in power anymore. Oh, that is quite tight. Lot of poo came out there. Got another one up here. Still on full power though. Oh, lots of poo coming out in all directions. No, look at the lean. Look at the lean. So unbelievably cool and awesome. Yeah, if we did that, we can do everything until maybe here-ish, then we should probably start worrying. Might drop the speed down to 80 or 90 through there. See what the recommended speed limit is, well, see what the actual speed limit is. Then I can determine my course of it. Because if it's 70 miles an hour, I'm going to go through at 100. If it's 60, I'm going to go through at 100. If it's 50, I can go through at 100. If it's anything lower than 50, I'm going to go drop it down. Basically, I'm going to add 100 miles an hour. 100? Yeah, 100 miles an hour to the speed limit. No, not 100, 50. I'm going to add 50 to the speed limit. So where it says 50, I'm going to do 100. Where it says 60, I'll do 110. Where it says 70, I'll do 120. If it's dead straight, I'll do anything. Yeah, it was a piece of cake. Coming up to the miney type thing up here. Got a limit of 60, but as I just discussed, that is okay. There are no problems with 60s in the hood, or 50s even, as we have discovered. Yeah, the train's not even leaning. It's that shallow a curve. Just the train just rubbing it in. You're a piece of shit to me. Bit useless are the Yanks in their speed limit designations, clearly. Yes. If you like the video, you can become a 911th subscriber if you're watching this fresh. Otherwise, you can be whatever the current subscriber count is +1, and that's a great privilege, and you want that. Trust me. You know, I would be the 911th subscriber of the Train Guy for any day of the week. No question in my mind. Yeah, this might be a bit lethal. So much so that I might even apply a bit of brake. Yeah, that'll do. That will certainly do. Right, we'll go power now. Okay, so he seems to come through there fairly easily. Oh, that's good to know. Certainly good to know. I think the speed limit stays pretty low throughout this section though. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I've been going for 15 minutes and we're already like halfway through the route. You know, it takes 2 hours for these heavy freight trains to go. Mind you, if we were operating a heavy freight train, we wouldn't have left Cheyenne even yet, or we'd probably just be leaving. We've been going faster than the speed limit, a lot faster than the speed limit. That's bearing all of these factors in mind. So cool. Yeah, I have lots of confidence. If I can get through there at 80, I should be able to get through most of these at 80, and then I just gun it down this part again, down track 3. Yeah, we'll put the throttle back on again, just see what happens. Yeah, I've gone up the hill and I've gone down the hill, but I've never gone up and down the hill in one go. Basically, I've done half the route lengths, like coming up from here down and this bit, or from here to there, but I've never done the whole way through. Mind you, if you're a purist, you probably won't say that this is a proper full run through, but I don't care and I don't like you. There's a joke, obviously, a joke, big joke, funny ha 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 joke. Also, I do like this livery that I've put on it at the, I sort of started off going for a Southwest Trains kind of feel, and then I just decided that I have a sort of white smear, no, don't say white smear, got a white front end on yellow paint with this sort of black kick. Stylized flute, and it looks really nice from the top as well. And then 900 sub special and TTG 4. Cool and awesome, I know. There's yards. God, what is this? Old decrepit yards hanging out. Got track 3 flying in over here. Got some tunnels shifting onto the middle track and then shifting back and then just running down here. No, scary Gary, no, scary Gary. Very cool. Speed limit's going to jump back up to 70. Really? Through all the curves? Wouldn't have thought so, but whatever. I thought that was a whistle board, and this is a crossing, so that would be a whistle board. Oh, the lights don't trigger. Oh, that's a shame. Great shame. Unless this is like a no longer in use crossing. I don't know. We're nearly back up to 101. Still cruising through all these curves like an absolute boss. The hill's starting to shallow out now. Shallowing out a lot. Oh, who knows? Might be able to get up to, what, 250 kilometers an hour in this thing. Who knows? Where's our dodgy siding? It's just up here. Yeah, what is going on? blinking Nora. Right, let's have a quick inspection of this curve coming up. That is not 101 territory. It's dynamic brake territory. Yeah, this is maximum dynamic brake territory is what it is. Okay, if we can make that round at 80, which we just about can, okay, I'll remember that. And get back up to full power. Right, so we can get around that at 80, that means that fills me with more confidence that we can get around these at 80-ish. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 80 if you know what I'm saying. Because I still don't think it's 101 territory. This rusty tracks, they are rusty tracks. That is a nice feature. Is that wood? That is wood. That is a nice feature. Right, go 50% power. Yeah, these are the lethal curves, and then I'm going to gun it again. No, cruising. Okay, let's go a bit more power then. Maximum. Get back up to 101 maybe for the rest of them. I don't know. If you think I'm being overly cautious, that's just because I'm like 20 minutes into this and I don't want to have to re-record it. What is going on with this carriage? It's not tilting. Yeah, these two middle coaches aren't tilting at all. That's a bug. That's fine. God, the way it snakes is just so cool. Oh, they stuck to the left. Oh, they are too. Oh, whatever. They reset themselves? They have. Nice. Oh my. Oh no, like a boss. Okay. Sure, we're going downhill now, so we'll accelerate faster. We're going downhill a lot now. Yeah, we can take that at 110. We can take, not 110, we can take this at like 90. We can take the rest of these at 100. Easy. Maybe not the switchers though. We'll watch out for them. But they're a while away. It's 102, a new time high. Yeah, it's that 45 I've really got to watch out for. Not going any faster. Oh, because all the power's come off the engines. So I'll just be coasting with the hill. Still picking up speed though. So where do we actually... Okay, so that's the middle track coming in. Then we go to the tunnel. And after the tunnel. So at the end of the tunnel we've really got to put the brakes on. And bring her down to 95. Although it's a turnout, so I'm going to pull it back to even less than that. Wait, no, that's not the tunnel. Oh no, the tunnel's over here. Okay. Oh, gee. Don't know why that goes down to 45. Oh, no, I do know why that goes down to 45. Because that is quite a sharp bend. But if we took that at 100, we'll take everything else at 100. Are you going uphill again? Holy, what is going on? So that's the track 3 they just didn't get time to implement, but you can see they actually modelled the whole track the whole way through, which is really nice. Some good forward thinking, which means they could, not that they would, but they could come back and add it later. Okay, so we've got a diverging route set. That's set to 25, so I'm going to limit myself to about 50 maybe, or 60. I'll say 50. Okay, so I'll start going dynamics now. Okay, half dynamics will probably be enough. Got our tunnel here. Okay, let's go full dynamics. Okay, I was sort of hoping I'd start braking faster than that. So I'm going to go full service brake as well. Yeah, that was definitely slow enough. Okay, so we could probably take that at 70, but yeah, caution is my approach at the moment. And the next one's a bit faster, so I'll take it at maybe 75. Don't know why we have to go into the middle track though, if we're just going to go straight back onto the middle track later. But I don't know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? We are picking up speed quickly though, because we're on the downhill. Yeah, not even half an hour and we're already onto track 3 more or less. Okay, bit of brakes again. Bit of brakes, just so I don't actually come off the rails. That's enough brake. Okay, and let's go power again. We're below the speed limit, that's unusual. But this is the super, super steep bit. So yeah, you can see us putting on the speed there like a frickin' blue-assed fly. And there's only 15 odd miles to Laramie. I feel like I should be saying that with a French pronunciation, but I'm not going to. You know, it just looks like a French word. I know the Yanks don't really like the French, so I'm not going to. Also, I might, this is a big might, go live on Wednesday. So that'll be Wednesday morning British time. And I'm going to do that just to see how many viewers I can expect to get on a weekday stream. Just so I can start, you know, planning around possibly doing weekday streams. But yeah, so just look out for that. And if you're interested in it, go and watch it. Yeah, 104 miles an hour now. Picking up speed. Now we're going steeper again. 105, 106. When we get to 120, 107. I think we might. Yeah, there's 110. So we're now at 177 kilometers an hour. We're off the scale. We're way above this thing's design speed. Getting no power from the engines now. This is all gravity. There's 114. 183.5 kilometers an hour. 115. 185.0. We're slowing down. Okay. That's because the because the hill is getting a bit shallower. You can see, my word, you can get up to some speed in this thing. Is it going to get any steeper? Yes, a bit further on. But we should be able to sort of hold this speed fairly easily, I reckon. But yeah, still cruising at about 180 kilometers an hour. That's not bad. You know, this is what our new regional trains are going to be like, speed-wise. In every other sense, they're not going to be like this train at all, but I mean, it's not slow. We'll put it that way. It's not overly fast. We're going back up to 116. Now we're on a bit of a steeper section. 117. Come on, can we get to 125? 125, I'll be happy. 125. 118. Come on, 119. No, shallowing out again. It's a bloody good speed boost though. Just got to watch out for our passing loops. Check that we're not going into any of them. No, we're not. Under 10 miles to Laramie. We've come a long way. Blimey. Oh, now it really shallows out. Gonna drop speed quite quickly now. So cool. They're back down to 185 kilometers an hour. So now the hill gets a bit deeper again. We're just bleeding off speed. Oh, so cool. I just like it. And you're on the level now. That's not brilliant, but you won't be on the level for much longer. Yeah, we're going to go in phases of level to level to steep and then back to level again. Just dipping back into the normal range of this. Love it. Contact signaler predictably does nothing. Wipers, we've got, well, that's just wipers. Blind. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This really does feel like I'm driving in country Australia, you know. Pretty straight tracks. Red dirt. 2-car diesel, multiple units. Not going that quickly. Literally nothing around, very flat. Well, I say very flat, we're on a hill, but it's just a consistent hill. When you look around, it looks flat. What is going on here? There's a whole bloody town. That's not supposed to happen. Back down to 100 miles an hour. Still only 35 minutes to do the whole thing. It's probably close to 40 minutes. I predicted it'd take 40 minutes. I predicted it'd take 45 actually, so yeah. Not far off, it has to be said. Okay. Got a 45 limit coming up soon. That's because we're getting very close to Laramie. Until we get into the yard, we probably, you know, you can probably skirt through here at 50 again. So, yeah, until we get here, I'm not going to start even thinking about applying brakes. Yeah, just started applying power again, so I'd say maybe 5% or 15% power, possibly. Yeah. Right, now I'm going to use dynamic brakes. Come on, dynamics. Yeah, I'm going to use dynamics to hold us in. God, that signal, what line was that on? It was very trippy. Nearly came off the rails there again as well, so that was very fun. That is a big bridge deck without something underneath it, but whatever. We might come off the rails here. I doubt it, but there's every possibility that we will. Oh my god. Look at it. This is not designed to do this at all. Okay. Yeah, we're running at full backwards power more or less, but we're still not slowing down very fast. So I'm going to put emergency brakes on. If we stop short, I swear to God. Gonna stop short. Gonna stop short. But it is okay. Oh, look at this speed graph. My word. So, thank you all so very much for watching, and thank you all for 900 subscribers. We are so tangibly close to that big 4-digit number now. So if you do watch the channel and you are not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We are so close. It's taken quite a long time, and yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a bit unbelievable that this is happening, but yeah, thank you all so very much again, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.